Okay, I don't need moderation. No moderators in here. Let me get a drink out this grill real quick, and I'll address you guys what we got going on, even though it's pretty obvious in the chat. Okay. Welcome to the live, everybody who's new. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing a little summer ruck. So we're about 3 miles in right now, on the way back. So we're going to be doing a total of a 6-mile ruck today with a 45-pound pack. Where did I get my ruck? I got my ruck from Bass Pro Shops. It's a Osprey pack. It's called the Ruck 65. ROOK 65. It's a 65-liter pack. He said, I'm sick of putting weights into my backpack. Yeah, I understand that, man. That is definitely a way you can do it, but not ideal. I would suggest packing stuff to make your pack feel more full, so you could even out where the weight is distributed. Because if you just got a whole bunch of dumbbells or heavy weights sitting in the bottom of your pack, it's gonna be a bad day for your back. Put it that way. But yeah, I used to ruck with weights in my pack too. I put some dumbbells in my pack, but I put stuff to distribute them after I realized having them sag at the bottom is painful. All right, so but there's a whole bunch of good rucks you could get. A lot of the military surplus ones aren't the best, but they're affordable, and they'll get the job done. I used to ruck with a JanSport, not a literal JanSport, but it's like a Vans, cheap little Vans backpack, essentially the same thing. He said, Pokemon Go. Oh no, man, I never played that. Never played Pokemon Go. 1 second, guys. I got this salty ass sweat in my eyes. But yeah, guys, what we're doing today is essentially a 6-mile ruck with a 45-pound pack. 45 to 55, to 50 pounds, I'm not sure. I didn't weigh the water weight, I just weighed it dry. So, yeah. But we're already over 3 miles in. I did most of the live over on TikTok. What we talk about on our pages here, though, guys, is prepared citizen, Minuteman type subjects, guerrilla fighter talks, and physical fitness. I prioritize that a lot, which is why I'm doing my ruck right now and making sure to prioritize being used to the weight of my pack. What he doing? I just said it, man. It's called a ruck march. It's called a ruck march, so it's like you put weight in a pack and you go for an extended distance, all right? You carry whatever sustainment you need, or you could just have weight in there. Right now I have a whole bunch of sustainment gear because this is all the stuff that I take to the mountains with me. He said, bro, do a sprint. I'm fine. If I had to do a sprint, I will. But that's not the point of this exercise. Hello from America. Thank you for tuning in. This fool. Appreciate it, man. That's why you have an anonymous name, man. Anonymous 999, and you're not showing your face. I'm sure you're a fat pig sitting on your couch. No disrespect, but I guarantee a lot of you guys are very slothish and do very little to move your body. Unfortunately, it's a problem with a lot of people in America and some people throughout the world. If you're not practicing your physical fitness, you have nothing to say. But if you are, man, go out here and do some rucks with me. Put yourself on a live. We can go live together or meet up. Yep, exactly, Betty. Moving that weight up a steep hill will have you questioning your decisions, but it teaches you good things, to say the least. I'm not even responding to what you guys are saying, man. You guys are 12-year-olds using middle school jargon. How much weight should you start with? It depends on your current physical fitness and your like what are your current stats when it comes to your height and your body weight and how active you are. Depending on how active you already are in your current physical condition is how I could give you that information. But anybody could start with like a 25-pound pack, unless you're like a little kid. How much? Appreciate it, man. Thank you for tuning in from New Zealand. Yep, exactly, Brezo. Exactly. He said he'll bring his friend David Goggins. Shout out to David Goggins, man. It's a big inspiration, too. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people in the military community, like Navy SEALs and stuff, look down upon him because he made money off of his experience and career. But now that man's something different. Yeah, if you have any conditions, current health conditions, or aren't in the best physical shape, you definitely want to take your time or not even consider doing it. There's other ways you could practice physical fitness besides rucking. Is this training for airsoft? I don't know, man. You tell me. What pack am I rocking? It's a Osprey pack. It's called the Ruck 65. It's a 65-liter pack. Bro said LARPing, but I'm the one really putting in work right now while you're sitting. Whatever you want to call it. LARPing is cool, if that's the word you want. He said, carry a backpack. Wow. It's more than just a backpack, but whatever you want to consider it. You could call it a long walk in a backpack. Where am I going? I'm going back to my start destination. Mom's basement. Since they want to say I'm LARPing. Do I use leg weights? No, but I hit legs twice a week. No, I don't use no leg weights. Yeah, I got some boots on right now. They're some Keen. I forget which model they are, but they're Keen boots. The BLT community. The bacon, lettuce, tomato. I don't know, man. I mean, I eat BLTs sometimes. He said bad boots. What do you want my boots to look like, man? How far do I ruck? Depending on the what I'm trying to accomplish during that exercise. But I'll ruck really as far as I need to. Yeah, I know, man. People in here want to say dumb shit, but if something happens, they're going to be the ones crying to their government. Please come help me. Please feed me a meal. I'm too weak and feeble to protect myself. Yeah, you guys want to talk, but you guys are really the ones who are snowflakes. And I know not every single one of you in here are. I see some of the ones commenting respectfully. But those of you who don't understand why citizens do this, you guys are the problem. Yeah, I'm already knowing. That's why I'd love to see some of these people out here carry my pack and go some of the distance. It'd be fun to watch. Put them out here in this 90-degree weather. Watch them ruck with little water and little sleep with weight they've never had on their back. I'm already knowing. Yeah, it's funny. Speaking of freedom, see, that's what we need to see more of, those being flown. Instead of people misrepresenting what a rainbow was even supposed to mean. Not saying any hate towards anybody like that. I'm not homophobic, but they try to push that stuff on our people too much today, especially the children. Rain, please. Man, that would be enjoyable right now. We're not getting no rain right now, no time soon. Right? I got my Ruck from Osprey, man. Yep, it's an Osprey rucksack. It's like a 65-liter pack that has possible ways to extend more ability on it and hold more weight with straps and such. But yeah, we're just doing a 6-mile ruck today. Got about 50 pounds on the back. And just getting in some good cardio. What we talk about on the page here, guys, for all of you that are tuned in who may be interested, this is a prepared citizen channel. So I talk about ways to gear yourself more into being prepared, being an asset to yourself and your community rather than a liability, including things like physical fitness, what I'm doing right now, and many other varying topics. Yeah, I'm gonna be recording some footage of me up in the mountains doing some training later on this week. But yeah, I'll show you guys like the real type of training I do. We had to cross some rivers recently with this pack, a rifle and everything, and we got waist deep in the water because there was no other way to cross to get to our destination. I kind of got a little bit more wet than everyone else, but I guess that's my own stupidity. It felt good though. I don't mind being wet in the summer heat. Yeah, it was like 6 of us. Some of us had long guns. Some people had handguns. But yeah, it was good training, definitely. Teaches you how to maneuver over that terrain and also things to bring to be prepared for that. Like one of the guys, appreciate it, Go Juice, appreciate you guys who said you subscribed. I'm going to be doing some more videos here coming up. I got some long form content and a lot of short form videos daily giving tips on preparedness. I'll be talking about comms and all that and everything pretty soon. Like I'm trying to cover all subjects, but we're just getting into it, doing the channel on it. But I got some clips and some footage I'm going to be releasing from my last ruck in the woods, in the mountains. I'll show you guys some of that, the stuff we had to cross in the river on some clips. But, yeah. So, like, I got videos where I'm talking about anything from, like, certain guerrilla tactics to talking about certain WRL scenarios. I don't want to say too much stuff too loud because I am in a neighborhood and we are on YouTube. But yeah, what you gonna cook? I'm what's being cooked, bro. I'm getting cooked in this summer sun. Definitely being cooked right now. But now they're trying to cook me in the chat too because they don't understand. But regardless of that, nah, we're doing this ruck march and it's hot as hell out here, and that's why I mentioned that. Need a nice ice bath, man. Yeah, that would be nice. Get rid of all the inflammation that this heavy ass pack is gonna cause. See, it's good though. I mean, you do it and then you recover good enough to do it again until your body strengthens from it. You just don't beat yourself up too hard to where you get fractures or back injuries. Steak and eggs late for lunch. Man, that sounds good too. I'm definitely gonna make a big meal when we get back. See, yeah, that actually might be the perfect idea to do the ice bath because I got to hit back later on tonight, I guess, once the sun goes down a little bit later. It's back day. How far are you going? I'm just doing 6 miles today. Yeah, exactly. You got to tear and rebuild it. It is a Marine quote, but pain really is just weakness leaving the body. I mean, if you're not used to pain, you're gonna be weak. I'm not in the military, but I gotta respect that quote. Yep. This fool got his driving his tractor out here. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Green Industries. Yeah, we're just doing a quick little 6-mile ruck today with a roughly 50-pound pack on. I didn't count the water weight, so I'm saying we're at 50 pounds because we were about like 46, 47 before. How long before he starts cooking? Yeah, man. If you're once in shape and you know you have it in you and something got you out of it, get back into it, man. You'll be nothing but proud of yourself and you'll be grateful for the fruits of your labor. I'm not answering that question, Shalom. 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 I already know what you're going at there. First one who moves. I seen that shit. Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Once the temperature, I'm not exactly sure. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna check the weather app real quick and see the temperature, because I don't got that watch I need yet from Garmin. So I'll be back. Kazakhstan, welcome to the live, man. Hello, America. All right, it's about 100 degrees right here. Yeah, it's about 100 degrees. That's what it says. 98, then 2 degrees. Yeah, so we're almost at 100. I'm cooking enough. I could see the heat mirage off the street from here. So, yep, 50-pound ruck, 6 miles, 100-degree weather. I mean, this is just light work, though. I mean, if it was really like life or death type shit, you're gonna push much further than this heat or pack tells you. But you gotta be ready for that shit. It's pretty dry out right now, at least to me. Yeah, I got my grill. I got a river beside me if I need to get some more water. But I'm not too far from our location. We're almost back to our starting location, so. Where are you walking? Can't say. That breaches OPSEC. But we're coming back to our starting location. I'll show you guys what the road ahead of me looks like, though. He said military statues. He said for sure, yeah. I can't breach that. Yeah. But yeah, we're just going back, finishing up the 6 mile real quick. Yeah. But yeah, man, how hot is it where you guys are at? He said I'm pretty much in a rainforest. That doesn't sound too bad right now. That sounds like some good shade, which I do not have. 104. So you're not too far from. Right now it's 99 where I'm at. I thought you finna go AWOL. Oh, nah. 95, yeah. That's cooking. Throw some little reflective mirrors out there, you could fry some fish. He's 2 hours before I go missing point of view. This fool's funny. Are you taking a hike? Yes, well, I'm taking a hike. I'm just doing a little ruck march. And for those of you who asked, or the one person who asked, no, I'm not in the Army or any branch of the military. I just consider myself a prepared citizen. an individual who likes to train himself into gearing towards preparedness and helping other citizens become rather more of a asset more than a liability. Yes, I got water, man. I got water. He said, I remind you from Gaz from COD. That's funny. I got like no kit on either. I appreciate it, Jason. Yeah, man, it is definitely good for the body. Good physical fitness if you're young enough, or if you're in good enough physical condition where you could handle doing this thing. I mean, this will keep the joints fluid. You're definitely not going to have a hard time doing day-to-day stuff or even light physical activity when it comes to preparing your body in this manner. Yeah, even if you're like 40 years old, if you're in good, I've seen 40-year-olds who are in way better shape than me. So age doesn't really matter if you've been taking care of yourself. You just got to keep taking care of yourself. That's all it is. Yeah, that's good, man. See, I hate doing the rucks at this time of day because it's literally the peak of the sun, the hottest part. But this is the most effective time to do rucks and get the training in. Because why do it when conditions are optimal? It's like when I talk to some of my shooting buddies or some family members about training. I'm like, you don't want to go shoot your guns in the rain? Let's go get soaked, wear some ponchos, and train in unoptimal conditions. I'm not in the military, man. I'm just a prepared citizen here. Damn, 56 doing 200 push-ups. Everybody give a round of applause for Do something, or however you pronounce your name, man. That's crazy. See, that's what I aspire to be. Yeah, I know it's possible too. I've seen 56-year-olds doing that type of stuff. So, yeah, you doing that at that age, that just means you're going to be more capable the older you get. Because I know a lot of dudes my age who are sloths. They sit on the couch. They don't do nothing. They don't see the greatness in moving their body. Do something different. All right. Yeah, man. You're definitely doing something different. Yeah. That's what's up. People think I'm 40. I bet. Yeah, you got to be pretty fit doing 200 push-ups a day at your age. I mean, a lot of people can't even do like 25 push-ups, which is sad. But I mean, wherever you start is good. If you want to start doing push-ups, and whatever number you start to accomplish, keep doing that. You'll get better. Am I 26? No. Am I in my 20s? Yes. I think I know what you're getting at here. You talking about that bill they just signed? I already signed up for the selective service years ago. So if they got to do something, they already got me. I mean, it's whatever. He said, what? This was funny. My feet aren't really cramping up. I kind of feel my lower back is feeling the weight, but I'm not really cramping. I'm just more like sore. But there ain't nothing that's gonna stop that. If I sit down, I'm just gonna get more relaxed. So I'm gonna just keep pushing it. Sport legs with sport legs, man. He said, God damn it. The trees speak. All right, how to get out of the way from them fucking cars. He said, what? What type of comment is that? Like, how does your name pop up before your after your text? Hold on. Nah. I don't take sports legs, but I take a lot of hydration packs and I drink a lot of water. And a little too much caffeine. But that's not really gonna hydrate nothing. That just keeps you moving mentally. But yeah, the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because this is what we talk about on our page here. If you guys are Americans or not, whatever happens in your country, in or outside of America, I believe you should have the right to stand up to tyranny, regardless of what those means may be, guerrilla fighting or not. So that's the type of thing I talk about, prepared citizen subjects, and training myself to be geared towards being prepared. So, with that being said, if you guys are interested in those type of subjects, topics, or learning about that stuff, becoming a part of that type of community, check out my page. You guys can learn a lot. Everything I talk about is mostly proven by ex-veterans who have served multiple tours in the GWAT and before. So, yeah. No, I was not in the military, but I don't just spew shit from what I think sounds creative. Put it that way. I try to get information from people that taught me things, who know much more than me, and spread them to people who may need that information. Vomit dog, no. I am not a soldier. At least not for the United States government. Exactly. This ain't in any regulations. Especially with this piercing as well. Shout out what? I could shout you out. I'm not too big on this platform, so I don't know what it's going to do for you, but not really much to shout out here. If you want a shout out to Allison10. Thank you for tuning in, Allison. Hope you're practicing your physical fitness today or sometime this week. Yeah. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. It's been a nice little ruck march. The last time I did one was like a couple weeks ago. It was in the mountains, but I haven't been on this trail in a good while. Let's see the view. Some trees, some sky, and more trees. Yeah, right on, Timothy. That's what's up, man. thank your dad for his service. He probably served in a different time than how our current administration is being ran. Yeah, I can respect some of the older guys who served, and still some of the younger guys, because someone has to do it, but I know my reasons for why I'm not. Do I think I can make it past boot camp, basic training for the Army or Marines? Yeah. I don't got nothing to prove to them, put it that way. But I respect my buddies and friends and other younger guys who are willing to do so. You think so, man? I think that QAnon shit was some bullshit. I don't know. I try to stay out of political conspiracy until I see what's actually up. And then you really never know what's actually up, because it could all be psyop by the CIA or something. I was walking in this dry grass. I should probably get out of this because I don't know what I might step on. And I don't need any other holes than I came with. And in the chat, 5 by Can you guys hear me? Comment 5x5 in. Can you guys hear me? Comment 5x5 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Keep losing connection. I want to see if, because we're about back to where we need to go. So I'm gonna end. Man, this is the best part about a ruck, is sitting down and letting your ruck rest on the ground. Man, am I still glitching? Is it still a glitch? Or can you hear me? Do something different. Can you hear me? All right, I'm gonna have to restart it.